Are you still Sergeant of Arms? Sergeant at Arms? Okay. Wanted to make sure.
I can leave if you want.
No, it's
No,
public.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Public meeting.
I'd like to call to order the Community Redevelopment Agency meeting of the City of Keystone Heights. Today is Monday, October 4th. Can you call roll, Ms. Rakowski?
Mayor Lake,
Here.
Vice Mayor Hart,
Here.
Councilman Bobby Brown,
Here?
Councilman Tony Brown,
Here.
Councilwoman Kelly.
Here.
You have a quorum, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any public comment cards?
I have none, Madam Mayor.
All right, then we'll move to agenda item A, facade grant. Grant. It's not a grunt.
We're first today. I understand. Madam Mayor, if I may, this was not hooked onto your packet, and I do apologize for that. However, I've had conversations with DRMP, our engineering firm, as we did the streetscape walk Friday. Good conversations. We were talking about the upcoming facade grant and best use of city funding. He recommended that maybe they take a look at the grant and then expand it to help fix up some of the private parking areas to better use those for the services of their businesses and lighting and things of that nature. And so if it pleases the agency, I'd like to send over the guidelines as well as the grants them itself for DRMP's review, and then they'll bring that in front of the agency at our November meeting. With that being said, we are still waiting for state reimbursement for our RTP grant for the trailhead. So we're still a little bit, we're still waiting for funding so that we can reallocate those funds to the grant. So it's probably looking at January 1 before we can get this grant kicked off to the public. That gives us a little bit of time to go ahead and move forward with DRMP if it pleases the agency.
Okay, is there consensus?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
There's consensus, all right, move
I
ahead.
think it's a great use of our funds if we can help with some of those parking areas issues.
Excellent, yes.
So with that being said, the only agenda item, the only other thing that I wanted to put on the agency's radar is that we can combine workshops with the CIP and then also streetscape update and then possibly a facade grant update if you want to start looking at your calendars for some dates for the CIP workshop that we'll be talking about at the council. I do have a couple of dates to propose. If the agency and council would like to compare them to their calendars, I have Tuesday the 26th at 10 a.m., Wednesday the 27th at 3 p.m.
Hang on a second.
Sure.
First option again was which one?
Tuesday the 26th at 10 a.m., Wednesday the 27th at 3 p.m., and then jumping ahead a week to Thursday the 4th at 3 p.m. And then this will just be a workshop to discuss in an open forum all the projects that we're looking at funding through either ARP or CIP.
What time was the last one? Thursday, the November 4th. What
At
time?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
I'm available the 27th.
The 4th would be a little tough for me, but the 26th would be good, 10 a.m.
I can't do the 10 a.m. I can do the 4th at 3 p.m. and the 27th.
I'm good for any of those. I'll be back on the 20th.
27th is okay. At 3 p.m.
Wednesday, the 27th at 3 p.m.
All right, good deal.
Okay, so
What
we
day?
got 3, 4,
The 27th or?
27th.
Wednesday the 27th at 3 p.m. Got 5.
I mean,
And you said you're okay?
yeah, I'm good.
Good deal.
You said 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
All
And
right.
the last update that I have for the agency is that DRMP have scheduled a workshop for the public. The first workshop will be held we'll be getting invites out to the Heritage Commission on 11/8 at 3 p.m. at the Pavilion, and then for business owners later on that evening at 6 p.m. at the Pavilion. And so we've firmed up these dates. We'll get those calendar invites out to everybody, and then we'll start making sure that everybody gets their personalized invitations from DRMP. That's going to take a minute to get used to. And to do from the from the Heritage Commission's perspective, guidelines and whatnot for how the downtown should look, and then from the business owners on their wants and needs, how they feel that the downtown area would be more useful and helpful to them.
And you have the guidelines now that I prepared.
Yes.
And I don't think there are any changes, so you can do
No,
those in final
there's none.
form if you wish.
It's just conversations from a Heritage Commission perspective on the downtown.
Right.
And then once they've what DRMP have put that together, then they'll come back to council for conversation with the council on wants and needs of the downtown area.
I'm going to mention later under comment a historic district, just to be thinking about it. Maybe that could be folded into the conversation.
Okay.
Is that all you have, Ms. Bukowski?
That's all I have.
Is there any other business to come before the agency before we close?